We see a world in accelerated crisis, a pandemic that does not abate, large-scale economic breakdown, ecological disasters, emotional uncertainty, racial discrimination, and violence. It is a climate of anxiety, anger, and enormous emotional pain. It is also a time for evolution. It is time to evolve into compassion, responsibility, and oneness. It is time for healing on a global scale. That is why we are entering the sacred limitless field, which Sri Preetaji and Sri Krishnaji as one collective. This limitless field is for us and for humanity and all life, because peace is either for all of us or none of us. Let us now enter the realm of the sacred with Sri Preetaji and Sri Krishnaji.
Preetaji and Krishnaji are two of the most impactful transformational leaders and philosophers of our time. In their presence, seekers awaken to transcendental states of consciousness.
Most people are sleepwalking through life. We are not awake to life at all. We are lost in our daydreams. We are lost in our anxieties, in our longings, and in our battle with loneliness. And somehow we assume this to be normal. If only we can wake up and realize the true meaning of being human, then we would have actually lived before we died, instead of never having lived at all. We would have drunk love from the wellspring of life. We would have felt the fulfillment of success. We would have tasted immortal states of bliss and oneness.
When are we going to realize that we are a part of this ocean of one humanity? Genetically, neurologically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually, we are inseparable from each other. I believe that if you have to emerge into world citizens, if you have to emerge into a new generation of human beings, you must learn to dissolve your dislike of the different. Learn to love, respect, and accommodate the different. You must be watchful. You must take the responsibility to stem violence wherever you see. And if you are the one who is being marginalized, do not ever be afraid of being different. Be different with dignity. Be different with courage. I want you to be different with an awareness that underneath all these differences, we all fundamentally feel the same feelings and have the same desires. This rooting in compassion will prepare and transform you into an extraordinary heart leader for tomorrow.
At the tender age of 11, Krishnaji had an immensely powerful awakening to the universal intelligence and enlightened states of consciousness. Ever since that day, when people meditate in his presence, their minds become quiet, their true spiritual essence flows through, and life opens to a field of miracles. Along with his wife Preetaji, Krishnaji has co-founded O&O Academy, a philosophy and meditation school for impacting human consciousness that has transformed millions from over 100 countries of the world. Preetaji has led millions on profound journeys into expanded states of consciousness, helping them manifest sustained happiness and prosperity. Together, they mentor the community of faculty at the Academy. They have launched their new meditation app, Breathing Room, to lead individuals on meditation journeys for greater calm and a more optimistic outlook on life and to reduce stress. Through their new book, The 4 Sacred Secrets, Preetaji and Krishnaji offer a rare transformational adventure into the power of consciousness to the readers. In the year 2008, Krishnaji created Ekam with the blessings of his parents, Sri Amma and Sri Bhagavan. Ekam is a mystic powerhouse built on ancient mystic construction principles on very rare sacred ground, drawing immense cosmic energies. Today, during the Ekam festivals, people come from all walks of life to immerse in the divine power that floods Ekam.
This world needs to become a better place. We are definitely losing it by the day. And it is in our hands. It is in our hands to connect with the universal intelligence. It is in our hands to hold that passion, to hold that intention. It is in our hands to experience this powerful state so that we can give it back to humanity.
Every year, Preetaji travels the world leading her celebrated field of abundance retreats. Preetaji's TEDx talk at Kansas City has been viewed by nearly 2.25 million people. She has addressed many prestigious conferences such as WME-IMG Annual Conference, the annual flagship at Los Angeles, and Federation of Industries at Sao Paulo. Preetaji has addressed many prestigious academic institutions all over the world. They are mystics in whose presence seekers awaken to profound states of consciousness. Preetaji and Krishnaji are mentors to many global leaders such as Usher Raymond, Ari Emanuel, Mike Novogratz, Tony Robbins, Lewis Howes, Casey Sheehan, Elliot Bisnow, and Ian Lopatin. Preetaji and Krishnaji, along with their daughter Loka, have created 2 massive charities, World Youth Changemakers and One Humanity Care, towards bettering the lives of youth and villagers in thousands of villages around the Academy in India.